Hello everybody. Man. I wanted to wear my root shirt because for this TLN stream we're sponsored by that way Leader Games, and I do have a shirt for root. Didn't wash it yet, and I know you cannot smell it, but I've been doing work in the backyard with it the past few weeks, and it looks dirty. It needs to be washed. It definitely needs to be washed. So I was like, Fort is kind of yellow orangey, not the big bright orange that we use for our national sport events. If you don't know, the Dutch use orange as their national color, which basically it is. Because yeah, that was used to be the last name of, well, I think it's still the last name of our royalty. So, but yeah, I was like, I do yellow because I recently got a nice, well, if you know the Boston Yellow Sox shirt. So we're waiting for Amanda to start the raid, so she will start the raid soon-ish. That doesn't work. I misclicked. Oh, there's a lot of text, but yeah. Leader Games will be launching a new game. If you're on YouTube, the link should be in the comment, I believe. And otherwise, I will add it later in the description. And if you are on Twitch, which most of you will probably be, you can follow that link. But don't go away, because there will be a giveaway as well. So, hi Cosmic Beat, good to see you. Hi Slivers, and thank you for that lurk. I know you're probably very, very busy. And look at all the TLN hype. Feels long, right? At some point. 3 months, almost 3 months without the TLN hype. Remind me later, Stream Deck wants to do an update while I'm streaming. No, thank you. Also, Windows gave me an update. I'm like, wait, please. So we should be rated anytime soon, and then we can talk about Fort, which is right up there. And it's, well, not older brother, right? It's basically, it's Papa. SPQF. I am one of, I think, 5 people in Europe, or not US, that has this as a copy of this game. So I was like, yay. What could go wrong? A lot could go wrong. Definitely a lot. Well, oh man, my finger is still very, it's thick, and it's, I don't know if you can see it. It's barely visible like that, but yeah, this one is way thicker than this one. It's really numbing. There is Panda with the Panda raid. So I missed the last bit. I know that Legends won the raffle, so congratulations, Legends. And I don't know who won the game, or did you not finish the game? And James, Tech with, hi Bim, good to see you. Hi Kimmy, good to see all of you. And look at all those nice emotes dropping all over my screen. There is Legends, the winner of Ahoy. Well, one of the two. One of the 2 winners of Ahoy. See Legends with this signature wave. It's good to see you. Ben, of course.
Femke uit Lelystad. Daar gaat Dick. Kijk eens even. Oh, nou Dick in orde, mensen. Dick in orde. Femke trouwens ook. We gaan even kijken naar de herhaling. Kijk eens even naar de fantastische pofloflanding van Dick, mensen. Ja, kijk eens even. En dan gaat die boom. Ik zei al, Dick.
I haven't seen that one in a while, thank you. Legends for deeming that. Hi Starbuck. Otherwise, good to see you. So Starbuck will be closing off with Root, of which I have a t-shirt, but like I said, it's still in the laundry. So, and there's Panda with the Panda raid. So who won? Who won Ahoy? Or is it still unclear and the game needs to be finished? Air Dodge. Well, I also have the donkey. Have you seen the donkey before, Legends? Still ongoing. Not finished. How much time does it say on the box? How long is it on the box? I doubt it says 2-hour game, or they just start a second game and I missed it because I was doing all over stuff to prepare for this one. It says lies, I'm just kidding. You are chat. Well, that's true. That's true. That's why upcoming Tuesday I have a game group at my office, and the one that started, the person that started game group, that was way before I started working here. He loves a lot of interaction between players during games. So mostly what we play is social deduction, which I don't hate, but I am so bad at because I cannot lie, I cannot bluff on anything. You know when I'm not telling the truth. That's why I also don't play poker, unless it's digital and you don't have to see my face. And so yeah, I was like, yeah, but you can interact with people just talking to them, and it doesn't need to be the game itself. And he didn't agree with me. So yeah, I can bring a Euro game, which with a lot of solitaire multiplayer action, but it will never hit the table. I think we might play Cold Express sometime soon-ish, hopefully. Still need to get the second playmat where there is 2 tracks, because now if you have everything Cold Express, you can have 2 trains and hopping on off from train to train. There's a gun on the train and there's a lot going on, and it's awesome. But yeah, at some point during my stream I will start the giveaway, and then the only thing you have to do is say !join, and then you join the giveaway. It's that simple. The giveaway will run for about an hour, so probably half hour in I will start it, and then it will randomly pick a winner, and then you say !win, and then you claim your prize. If you don't, then after a minute it will try to find somebody else. You can also do skip me, and then it will skip. Eva, well, wrong one. That one. So that one or that one. Well, you're not winning that one because that one is mine. Yeah. You can win 4th. Basically, the one that we are playing is the one that you're gonna win. So I have to check. I have to raid into. I set everything up, and then it's like, oh, I believe I have to raid into Phantom, right? Yeah, I have to raid into Phantom Meeple, and Phantom Meeple is gonna play Arcs, and then you can win Arcs. It's that simple. The leader game that we're playing, that's the one that you're gonna win, or can win. Not like I'm giving away and you get a 4th, you get 4th, you get 4th, you get 4th. So talking about 4ths, I was quickly relearning the game by watching Rodney. It helps. Yes, the title, it speeds up the little process. But yeah, he talks about, well, having toys, pizza. Well, pizza wasn't my favorite food as a kid. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hate pizza. Never. I think as a kid we never ate pizza a lot, actually. We ate sometimes. I was more, well, the Dutch, that kind of unhealthy stuff like frikandellen, bitterballen, kroketten, kaassoufflé. I know I'm talking Dutch now, but yeah, there are no English words for those because they are Dutch. So if you're ever in the Netherlands, get some Dutch fried food. It's a croquette on a little bun with mustard. Delicious. And no, I'm not a Dutch opera. I'm way too poor to be a Dutch opera. Bitterballen, yeah, in the grocery store. I don't think I have bitterballen in my fridge. I do have curly fries. Not here. But also a fort, and Rodney talked about fort in the backyard. I'm like, yeah, that didn't happen. I made a blanket fort inside, or blanket pillow fort, and I used to go outside. There were not really forests, but patches of trees. I wouldn't call it a forest if it's just like 20 trees in a little bushel. But yeah, we would not build a fort in the trees, but we dig a hole. We dug a hole between the trees and underneath, and that was our fort. We had basically a bomb shelter was our fort, and we played there. But yeah, because we dug into the dirt, my mother was not never happy when we came back and like, oh, you played there again? Yeah, I did. Viandel speciaal? Yeah. Curry or ketchup? Wim, curry or ketchup? Which direction do you go for the speciaal? Because for the people who don't know, viandel is a variation on the frikandel, which basically has a crunchy skin around it. And special means it has mayo, then tomato ketchup or curry, and onions. However, a lot of people leave the onions out. But basically, a speciaal needs onions, otherwise it's not speciaal anymore. So, Wim, curry or ketchup? What's your choice? I need to know. See, it's a board game stream. We talk about food. It's how we do it. Meanwhile, I'll drink a little bit of apple juice. Don't need to drink too much because curry, good call. But before Amanda read it, like I said, I was working in my backyard and I can bend my fingers like this. See, no problem. This one, no problem. This one, however, I cannot bend it further than this. I heard it so much with hammering and carpeting, and yeah, it's way thicker. This is so much thicker. It's so much thicker here. So, and today I was hoping, yeah, I need to do a lot of screwing now. So I have my electronic screwdriver. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, I thought. Then I was, oh yeah, I also need to use a saw. I don't have an electronic saw, apparently. Oh yeah, I had to saw like this. And at some point my finger hurt so much. I was like, nah. So yeah, I had to saw a piece of fence almost right through the middle, because yeah, it was too wide for the piece that it had to go into. But I'm not sure if I can show you the picture of it. Let me find the picture and see if I can share it properly without everybody sharing messages with me. Then I can show you what my backyard used to look like and what it's now. A little bit further, way further. Well, it's been so long since I started working on my backyard. Apparently, no, not then. Should be a little bit closer. So I hope this shows up properly. that used to be my backyard. Getting the shine a little bit off. Yeah, it's very bright. That doesn't work, but yeah, I cannot make it less bright. So yeah, there's a fence there, there's a fence there. I see now it's better. No, it's not that bright. But now you see chat in there. Going all the way to today, so you can see the difference. Today. And this is what it looks like now. And you have to wait a little bit until it goes greener. But basically, all the grass is gone. I have one big tiled backyard now. So let's move it out of the text. So now it's all one big backyard. Where's the plants? Behind it. I removed all the plants because I basically only got weed, and I didn't even have grass. I used to have a patch of grass, and not the Dutch grass, no, just grass, you know, where you play with children on. So I used to have that, and a little bit, a couple of bushes and a tree and everything. But I also had a very, very annoying blackberry bush that grew everywhere. And each year I cut it down, and then during the next year it just came back. And I was like, I'm done with it. I'm gonna get all the green out and pave the whole thing. And that's what I did. I will get some big pots and put some plants in there, but though then the blackberry bush will not go in there. I know it's blackberry season, but the blackberries were very good, and they're still growing on the backside and behind my backyard. They're growing there, but not in my backyard, because that thing goes everywhere, underneath everything. It's just so cool. So yeah, I can still pick some. But that means I have a big area where I could build a fort. I will be building a shed. That's kind of like a fort. But yeah, I think my son never built a fort, never made a pillow fort or anything. It was just not his thing. At least not in my house he didn't. Maybe he did it with his brothers and sisters over at my ex. I never asked him. I'm well, technically it's not a fire pit because it's not a pit, but I will get something to make a fire in. Yeah, basically it's a basket. It's not a pit because I'm not digging a hole, but I will put something. Then nice if it's not too cold outside, because even of fire pits, in the heat for fire pits, it will get cold at some point. But yeah, I will make something that you can burn some wood in. But that's probably later this year or next year, because I have to make sure, because we recently, I think 2 weeks ago, we had a fire in our neighborhood a little bit that way, and yeah, the whole front of the house melted. I don't know, but it looks like they had a latex thing spray painted on the wall, and it all melted off. It looks so weird. So yeah. Oh, you love blackberries. I love blackberries too. So some berries I don't like. Blueberries, nope. Blueberries, no. Cherries, cherries considered berries. I don't like cherries. And I'm also not a big fan of grapes, but raspberries, yeah. Strawberries, definitely. Dutch strawberries. I don't like French strawberries. I'm sorry, but the Dutch strawberries are way better than the French one. But yeah, if the Dutch versions are off season, we get French one in the grocery store, and then I don't have to. Then yeah, no, I don't like them. Cherries are fruit. Well, technically, all berries are fruit as well. The fruit grows on bushes or trees, right? Oh yeah, the straw. It's basically the ground where they grow on, so the dirt. And the Dutch versions are just they have more taste. It's like you bite in. You have to be in a good part of the season. If you're too early, they are too small, and it's like, yeah, what am I eating? Is this even something? And the same goes to the end, but somewhere in between. And then Wimbledon starts, you know, the big tennis tournament, and then all the Dutch strawberries go all the way to London. I believe their Wimbledon is in London, right, or at least near it. And the prices here go way up because everybody wants strawberries with whipped cream at Wimbledon. And then, yeah, the good strawberries, they are sold, and then we are left with the bad strawberries. And soil, that was the word I was looking for. It's a drupe, a stone fruit. Fruit with a pit inside. Yeah. But so does an apple. So I think cucumbers are technically fruit. They are not a vegetable. And the same goes for tomatoes. You want to go that discussion. Basically, a lot of things that are considered vegetables are actually fruit. Except, yeah, cauliflower, you eat the flower, and with lettuce, you basically eat the leaves. With carrots, you eat the root. So you eat everything but the seed holding thing. So yeah, like peppers are basically fruit because they have the seeds in them. They spread the seeds that, well, basically they are meant to be eaten then somewhere else, and then yeah. Your favorite are raspberries? Yeah, I'm more, well, I would say banana first, then pear, then strawberry. So, yeah. Hi, Timey. How are you? So, Timey, you came up during my setup for the TLN pre-show. I was adding my Discord, and I was like, why am I not getting audio? And apparently it was set to time roller instead of my discussion with Duchess. So you came up before the stream, not during. During the stream, nobody knows. Now they do. So shall we start? I'm almost a half hour in. I could start the giveaway. So is everybody still here? Yeah, that's how long I haven't used Discord or anybody else in my setup. That's how long ago it was. Feels like ages, right? I didn't even know what game we played that I was recording a call with you. Okay, I will start the giveaway. I hope everything works because there was a little glitch while testing it, but should work. Well, there you go. Just click exclamation mark fort for that giveaway. Oh no, not exclamation mark fort, exclamation mark join. So exclamation mark join. Like that, Kimma. Good stuff. Exactly, that's how you do it. For people on YouTube, hop over to Twitch to do this. I haven't made it possible for YouTube yet. I don't know if I could. Hi, Jelfia. And meanwhile, I'm gonna switch the game because this is fourth. In fourth, we are playing with children. I have two best friends. The AI does not. It's called RoboKit, but somebody made a nicer sheet, and now it's called Clockwork Kit because yeah, Root had the clockwork thing. Oh, fourth is so good, and I haven't tried it with. Well, I have played it with the expansion. It's just a small card expansion with with dogs and cats, and it adds some variety, which makes it nice. AI has no best friends. Okay, man, because it's all about friends and playing with friends and sharing pizza toys and building a fort, basically building my lookout. No, yeah. I don't know if it's an AI. I call it an AI. It's not AI. It's not a generative AI. It's a, well, technically you could see it as a generative AI because it generates points, and I have to beat it. Now, currently we have 7 people in. Well, that thing will go on forever. I don't know who's. I'm the start player, I believe. It was not on the sheet. So it's a deck builder. So I have 2 best friends, and then I drew 8 other friends from the deck. Those are in here. I shuffled, and now I draw 5. Step 1: discard your yard. I have no people in my yard. Basically, in my yard will go the kids I did not play with. It's that simple. The kids I did not play with, they don't go into the yard. So they will go in the yard, and that means that they can steal kids from my yard. So yeah, that's a fun thing. Then play 1 card so I can see what the card does. Well, this one does nothing, but it gives me 2, what was it? Squirt guns. This one gives me a coin, which is basically wild resource, and then normally other people can follow the top action and do the bottom. I can only do the bottom action. That's why that it's like a little person symbol over there. But the RoboKit doesn't follow. So yay. Spending fun time, yeah, it is. It is. You're totally right. Suitably confused. I go for sustainably. And tech joint as well. So this one just gives me pizza. This one gives me. Oh, I can upgrade my fort, but I don't have the resources to upgrade my fort because. If I do. Well, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. I needed to do this. Sorry. Every time I want to upgrade my fort, I have to pay certain resources. White means any, so any amount of toys and pizza. This one needs at least 1 toy, 1 pizza, and anything else. 2 of each and 1 thing. 3 of each, 3 of each, and 1 random one. And I only can hold 4 of each. I have to be smart on how I fill this. So, but now I don't have resources, so I cannot build my fort, so that doesn't work. This one, I can trade something for every crown. That doesn't work. This one says treasure card in your rifle's yard. Well, my rifle doesn't have anything yet, so this is not the best hand to start with. This one's just get 2 random resources, basically. Not 2 random, but I can choose either toys or pizza. They both have to be the same. So, and since it's a coin, it doesn't do anything else. And then it says treasure card in your hand or your discard pile. And that's why he's my best friend. See, he's a star, so he's my best friend. It's Ace. Ace is my best friend. I don't have to do that. If I can only do one partially, I have to do the other one as well. But I can also do only one. So I will go with ace. I will play with ace. Ace is played. And that means I get 2 resources. And I will go... Well, it's a gamble, but I will go with toys. Yes, why not? I have toys. Play 1. Recruit. Then I can recruit any card from the yard. We have 2 captains. Apparently, my captain. And we have a smoke. Smoke doesn't follow, but they give me all one is they copy the right. Add a copy of your rival's backpack to your stuff. So basically, what they have over here, I can put over here. Currently, they don't have anything. So, but then between those, this makes more sense. So this one goes in my discard pile, which will be under me. This one goes to my discard pile. And anything with a star will automatically, so Sparky will go to my discard pile. And any card I haven't used goes into my yard, which basically means it can be stolen by that one. Then I draw up to 5 cards, which is basically the other 5 cards, because I started with 10. Then the Robo Kit or Clockwork Kit works differently. Discard kits from the yard. Well, they don't have any, so that doesn't work. Draw 1 card from the Clockwork Kit's deck and add it to the lookout. So that's all very different. I have to play a card to put it into the lookout, but they get one. Okay, in the lookout. If there are 2 of the same symbol, it's just the first card, so that's not possible. Then he will upgrade the 4th. And then play the next card and give 1 point for each suit it has. So also the suit over here. No, it's just the squirt gun, so it gets 1 point. Yeah, I'm already 1 point behind, people. For each card, get a pizza or get a toys icon on the leftmost played cards, because sometimes I can play more cards. By adding the difficulty, I can play more cards than 1. I can play up to 3 to make it more difficult for me, which we're not gonna do. Place a resource of that type in the pack. So basically, I see 2 icons, so I will place 2 of those in the pack. You may follow the card's public action. Basically, it says recruit a card and gain a toy for each squirt gun I have. Well, I don't have any, so I don't have to follow. Oh, wait, no. Do I have a squirt gun card? No, I don't. So I have to play a squirt gun card. Wow. As usual. And then discard the cards. This goes into the discard pile. Recruit. Oh, I forgot to refill. Draw 1 card from the deck. And take all the cards of the matching suits from the park and my hand. And my yard. And then add them to the discard pile. It's a glue bottle. Nothing. Nothing. Well, this is a coin. Coin goes for everything, so they will take that one. Along with the drawn card, so this one goes here as well. Okay. Then reject, draw 3 cards and put them into the yard. There you go, exactly 3. Anything excess will go. And that's it. And then shuffle the discard pile into a new deck. Basically, they got 3 cards. That's not much. I hope they will gain more at some point. But yeah, that's it. Now it's my turn. My 5 cards. What do I have? put one in my backpack, right? No, move resource from your stuff to your pack for every skateboard. And then build a fort. And then I can pay for this or this, so that's cool. And this is stuck a card underneath the lookout for every crown that I have, including this one. And then get victory points for each crown that each card that I have. So basically, if I put this one here, I gain one. Well, it's there, so I do not do the second action. Well, I can do another different card, of course. Get a resource for every card in the lookout. If you put a card on the lookout for every shuffle you have, and these are basically the same. Well, this is resources. I could do that. Yeah, that's the one I will do. This one puts a card for every shuffle that I did. And this one does nothing, and then I can do this, but then I prefer to do this one. So if you have multiple of the same symbols, which is awesome, I can play one. The one card I used to play, but I can boost it basically by playing another, because now I have two symbols. And now it says I get 2 pizzas. 2 toys. So I'll take the 2 toys. Now I'm full of toys already. And then for each shuffle, which is 1, 2. Oh, basically I forgot. This goes into the discard pile. Don't forget. Step 1. I skip it in the first round, but the next rounds I have to do that. So I have 2 shuffles, so I can put 2 cards in here, and those count next time if I have a multiplier as well, so that's cool. But I can only do 1 plus the level of my fort, which is currently 1, so I can only do this one partially, because I can only do 1. And that's because I did the first one fully, I am allowed to do this one partially. And ooh, do I really want to? Well, if I don't use them, they will go here and maybe get stolen. So I will do the glue. Penny with the glue. Does that make sense? Or should I do the crown, because I have some crown cards? This one gives me points if I play it. But I can only do 1 card anyway. I'll do this. This one upgrades my fort, which I also want. Okay, I'll do this one. I will do this one. There we go. I will do the glue, which means these go to the discard pile. Well, first I recruit somebody. And I want to go with. Oh, what do you have, by the way? Top card on 3. Ooh, Jock is a nice one. I'll go with that. I'll take your cards. I can also take the top card of the deck, by the way. This will go here. And that's it. And this goes into the discard pile. Together with the. Yeah, they don't join this game right now, apparently. Fortify. We do 1 card. It's a squirt gun, so that doesn't do anything. No double symbols. And you're gonna play this one. It's a glue. Oh, by the way, I have to reshuffle and draw 5 more cards. Or I forget. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 1 pizza thingy, so that goes over here. There is no limit over here, if I'm not mistaken, because this is still limited, but this is not. But they never get to the stuff. Not mistaken. I watched the video that explained the rules, but I don't think there's a limit. Is there a limit on the pack? They don't say so, because technically it can hold a level of 4, so basically it can only do this. Let me check a little bit, because I know I saw the video, but I believe I also saw somebody add extra comments on it. Rocket actually does have a limit of number of resources in pack per fort level as usual. So basically, yeah, you can only have one. Okay, thank you. That was the answer I was looking for. Cool. There is a solo mode on Board Game Geek. Legends, there are basically two. You have RoboKit and you have another one. I am using RoboKit. Okay, so yeah, they have only one resource. That really hurts me. Yeah, you cannot have more in there right now. So we play, we did the play part, fortify part, we did play. You do get one victory point every time you play a card. So now it should that it matches. Oh, it's 2. Oh, you get 2 points. You son of a gun. That one is discarded, and we recruit, everybody with a squirt gun. Nobody here. You only get that card. And 3 cards go here, and it's just up to 3 cards, and then shuffle the discard pile, which is 4 cards, back into the deck. Hi, Phantom Meeple, good to see you. Phantom Meeple had an amazing story about how he got arcs. Well, how he finally got 2 arcs, because shipment can be a pain in the... Okay, let's see. If I use shuffle, I can do a lot of follow. I also have a coin, which also helps for following. But I want to build a fort. Which one lets me build a fort? None of these let me build a fort. Ah, come on. At least this one lets me trade per thing, and that means... And then I can trash somebody else's yard. Basically, trash means it goes out of the game. Okay. Yeah, retell it on stream, because it's an awesome story. I think I will do the crown. Per crown I can create, so I will do the crate and use the crown as... Yeah, let me pick up a boost. Then this one is, I can per crown, so 1, 2. I can switch from toys to pizza, because yeah, that makes sense. But it's a golden boy. The golden boy can do this. And then I can trash your card. The less cards you have, the less you can hurt me. I will put trash cards over here. This will go into my discard pile, basically. And oh, these also go in my discard pile, by the way. I forget that. Step 1, get rid. Then recruit a card. I want to build fort, so I need you. I want to build my fort. And then these 3 will go here. Refill that. Discard. Ah, you have nothing to discard. First. Oh, you have 2 tanks, which means these cards are gone. Resources gone. You go up 1 level and basically take the top secret thing there. And then There are two options. Simple. Before trash all cards in the lookout and return all pizza and toys from the pack. So these cards are out. So you have to he has to rebuild his whole deck. That's how they go. Then play a card. For every skateboard symbol, for every no, you don't have any symbol. You don't get any resources. So this one is discarded. I will put you here because it's a secret that you get, and these two go up here. And I forgot to draw 5 new cards, which I only had 4 of. There we go. Did I want to follow the skateboard? I could. It means I can move 1 resource from my stuff to my pack. Basically, back. Oh, you did play 1 card and you got points for that. Don't forget about that. This one will upgrade my 4th level. This one will upgrade my 4th level. I will. And then, what's that symbol? Add a copy of your rifle's pack to your stuff. He doesn't have any. That doesn't feel useful. This one, move a resource from your stuff to your pack per skateboard. Yeah. And then build a 4th. Well, it clears up my stuff area, so that's good. So I will play this one. I will not. By the way, this one goes to my discard pile. People, help me remember. Step 1. It says so. Discard your yard. I keep forgetting it. But yeah, per skateboard, I only have 1. I can do this. So I'll move a pizza in my pack because a pizza in your backpack. That's good. So yeah, I played that one. Play the card. Recruit a card. I have a lot of shuffles, so this one would give me pizzas. That would be nice. Discard any star cards, so this one goes back and the rest goes here, and then draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to reshuffle this deck and not get it bloated because that would hurt. And that was my turn. Didn't I play a card to also build a 4th? I have to check if it was one of those. Yeah, build a 4th. I forgot that part. That means I will turn in 1 of each. They don't have to be the same when I pay them, right? So level. So now I can reshuffle these. Choose a hidden rule, basically, and scoring bonus. At the end of the game, you score 1 per resource in my pack. At the end of the game, I score 1 per pizza that I have. I will go for the pizza. I will score 1 per pizza. That means this one is out, not used. But yeah, that fulfills my turn now. I am back on 5. Discard. Yeah. I have to reshuffle this one. So I don't know how that works. Because you would say, hey, you're ever down to less than 5. That doesn't work, right? Yeah, discard. Wanna see? They're gonna do fortify this one. Card. There are no two of the same, so draw another card. Cannot do that, so I have to shuffle this one. There you go. You don't have any. Get a pizza, get a toy, something. No, it's not there. So you don't get anything, but you do get a point. So they're already at 5 points. I'm not. it's 5 points yet. So this goes into the discard pile. Recruit. Well, that's when they get new ones. Skateboard. Oh, no, that had to be built here first. Shuffle. They will take my... And they do take Ward. Ward is such a good friend, but they take it. And then this one goes into the yard. And then reset, shuffle, the discard pile. Still back to 3 cards. So that has to build up at some point. Ooh, I have multiple crowns. Do I want to do that? It would give me points. So per crown, I can put a card under here, but I can only do my level of my lookout +1. So basically I can only fit 1 extra card under there. And that would give me points. And yeah, not to use the rest. This one would upgrade my fort, but it doesn't work because I don't have the resources. This one gives me 2 resources and treasure card. Get 2 resources, so basically I could get 2 pizzas, 2 toys. I think I will do. Well, this one I get cards here, which is also nice. I will play this one. I will not make it any better. There's any card I don't like. Yeah, basically this one. So I will shuffle this one underneath here. Go. And then I get 2 points because I have 2 cards under my lookout. Yay, I'm gaining. Goes into my discard pile. By the way, these also went into my discard pile. Keep forgetting that. Then recruit another card. This one gives me toys for any thing, so I like that. And this one goes here. My best friends will never leave me, so I'm shuffling the last 5 cards, and that doesn't make sense. This goes into the discard pile. This one goes into your... Come on, get underneath. There, you fortify, no 2 symbols. So then you play this card. Get 1 point. It's only 1 symbol. That's about it. Then you're gonna recruit books. So, ooh, you get 3 recruit cards. So now you're growing. And let's refresh this one. And then this one goes here. And we reshuffle your discard pile. And now you have 5 cards. So okay. And the fortify is not limited for him, by the way. It is for me. So I have to upgrade my fort level. Then I can upgrade my lookout. This one goes into my discard pile. What do we have? Get 1 resource for each card that's underneath. It's nice. Get a pizza per shovel. It's also nice. The other ones I don't have over here. So build up your fort level. I don't have the resources to build up my fort level. Tuck a card under there, which I cannot do because it's unlimited. This one stuck a card per shovel, so that feels like a waste as well. I would go for pizza per shovel and then play it like this. And I have to check what that does, but that means I'm getting 2 pizzas. Cowabunga, 2 pizza power. How far along are we? Half an hour. You can still join the giveaway if you want for a copy of this game. Use those. Play the card, recruit the card. This is a wild, which is always nice. I used to have cards that gave me toys, by the way, but yeah. I will take Puddin. I'll take Puddin. Puddin's gonna build there. And then Sparky, it has a star, so Sparky goes back. And then it needs to go here. Okay, this one goes to your discard pile. So here, no double symbols so far. Oh. Not upgrading the fort. Flipping this card, you get one toy. Right, and you don't have double, so you get 1 point. And that one's done. Recruit, you can recruit skateboards. Wow, that's a lot of skateboard, folks. Recruits them all, including mine. So that's not good. Then reject, play up to 3. If it's more, then the rest will go to the bottom of the fourth deck. You have a lot of books out there. Wow. Okay, and I had to draw up to 5 cards, so I had to shuffle because there were no cards there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, the game ends if somebody reaches the highest fort level, somebody passes 25, and if the deck runs out. And then make sure you have equal turns and determine the winner based on points. That's simple. Okay, I can upgrade a fort level. That's nice, because that's what I want to do. So I will play Sparky. Sparky, we're gonna upgrade our fort level. I need a toy, I need a pizza, and then I will pay another pizza for the other one. Fort level goes up. I am ahead of you, so that's good. And now I get a trophy, which is a perk, and I can choose. My backpack can hold 2 extra resources, so more than that. Anytime it's your turn, you may trash this card to add a card from your hand, from your discard to your hand. But then it's gone. Sticky fingers when it's your turn. When you get a resource, move a resource from your stuff to your pack, you may take from the shared supply instead of your stuff. That's nice. I will take this perk, please. And these go here. I don't care what kind of perk they got. Okay, play 1 card, done. Recruit. Oh, so many book people. You let me up build a fort as well, but I need resources as well. I'll take this one. I'll take this nice friend of yours. You go back here. Ace goes back here, and then these friends are over here. And that can be scary because Puddin has a coin, which means they will get all of those. By the way, I had to reshuffle these for you. It's a new deck. There we go. Discard. This goes into fort. Oh, we have double symbols, which means you upgrade as well. You get this random thing. And these are all trashed now. Okay. Cool. Trashed. Play a card. Play this. Yeah, you don't get anything, so that's not useful. Recruit. You recruit skateboards. Means you only get Puddin. And then up to 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 cards go over here, and the other one goes to the bottom of the deck. Shuffle these for a new deck. And you got 1 point for playing a card. Okay, I forgot to take 5 cards, but they're basically 5 anyway. discard these. Hey, I didn't forget. Yay! You can still join 24 minutes if you want. I have a double tank, does nothing. Upgrade a fort, not useful if I don't have the resources. I need something that gives me resources. I can go for glue, which gives me more. I will do that. Yeah, I will go for glue. The other ones, yeah, not as much. So this one says 1 toy per glue symbol. That's 1 and 1 over here, so that's 2 toys. And then victory points based on what I have here. I have 1, so victory point. Discarded. Recruit. I need more pizza. Something that gives me pizza. Oh, you have glue. Like that. I already have glue there, so I'll take that one from you. And no stars with the card with stars, so all 5 are in here. All 4. That's probably gonna hurt. Well, I hope I get to SPQF because the solo mode is taking longer than I anticipated. But I can show you SPQF anyway. Okay, first card. Yeah, you don't have doubles of those yet because these are discarded into the discard pile. The play card. Get 1 point. You don't do the actions. You only get when there are certain symbols on them. So. So you don't get the resources. Means this one is done as well. Then you're gonna recruit everybody with a glue bottle. These 2. We will reject 3 cards up here. Those are exactly 3 books, skateboards, wooden, and then shuffle this back into a new draw deck. This is manageable. It's definitely manageable. Discard these cards. They go into. I forgot I had to draw 5, so these 4 are not coming back into my hand. That's one thing. Sometimes I forget a step. I wanted to go too fast. I shouldn't. Is this important? I believe it's much. Oh, that's Wim. So, Wim, I don't know if you are still here. What time should we be at the Efteling? I think I will be there around 10:30, might be a little bit later. My mother gave me a surprise today for a night over at an inn, like 10-12 minutes from the Efteling. So I have to check in there first and then come to the Efteling. But I cannot check in earlier than 10 a.m. or at the latest at 9 p.m. But that means I have to leave around 8 because getting off the premises of the Efteling will take a while. Okay, what cards do I have? I have books. I can hold 1 more card now. Oh, because I'm at level 2, so I can hold 3. I could play that and get 3 points. That would be nice. I don't have the resources to. I think this one does give me resources, so I could go for pizza. Then I have the resource, but then I can discard a card. Pressure card. A card that feels useless to me. Has to be my own, right? Or from my discard pile. I will play these. Get 2 pizza. Because then I have enough resources to go for the next level. I won't upgrade it, it's just doesn't make sense. And then destroy a card. Ooh, is there anything that I want gone? No, not from this deck. I think I will get rid of you. And then Sparky goes here. I have to recruit somebody. Give me back my pudding. Give me back my pudding. And get 5 new ones. That's only 3. So the rest. That's basic deck building. But I like the way of getting new cards. It's not, oh, there's a market. No, I can get anywhere. And you don't have to pay for them. You just get them. Just make sure you have enough pizza to go around and toys to play with other people. There we go. 5 cards. I might be able to follow. I don't know. Never checked if I should follow. Those go into the discard pile. No double symbols, so nothing here yet. Playing this card, you're getting a pizza, which is allowed now. Pizza for each skateboard. Ooh, I don't have a skateboard, so it doesn't make sense to play one. Otherwise, I could get pizza, but yeah, I don't have it. Then you're gonna recruit. You get 1 point, by the way. No, 2, because there was already another skateboard. Oh man, that's going way too fast. You're gonna recruit everybody with squirt gun. Sorry, nobody. Then you're gonna reject 3 friends. It sounds so harsh. You're gonna reject your friends. Yeah, that sounds harsh. Okay, I have the resources to build up my fort, which I actually want to do if possible. You have a build fort. This one builds a fort, but this one builds a fort, and I can add a copy of your rifles pack to your stuff, which I want to do. I will play this one. So I'm gonna upgrade my fort. Basically, pay all the resources that I have. Upgrade my fort. Then get a copy. 1 of each. Thank you. So nice that you have resources. And I forgot to discard those. And then recruit. And I will go with Tiny. Hi, Tiny. And then you are my best friend, Sparky. So please stay here. And then draw 5 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have exactly 5. You forgot to reshuffle this one to a new discard pile, new game pile. Then you discard these. Then you're gonna fortify. Oh, double symbols. Going up 1 level as well. Keeping up, but these are trash now. Oh, these are gone from the game. Then you're gonna play this one. Get 1 point for that single book, but that's it. And then you're gonna recruit. Glue. Oh, those are mine. No. By the way, you had a book that said, what did the book say? You had a resource. Did I have a book in hand? I could have done so. Follow. Should have. Could have. Too late. But these 2 go here. Took my glue, people. I have something in my eye that's annoying. You want a pizza now, Forklight? Where's my mouse cursor? You would eat pizza in a fort. Ooh, I would eat pizza in a fort as well. And this goes to my discard pile. Oh, that's my son. My son has vacation again. Okay. What do we have? A lot of tanks. They don't do much. Wooden helps. I can do 2 cards up here, so I will play these 2. And then I can tuck 2 cards under here. Well, give me those squirt guns, because those are extra. Who then goes here? Gives me more as well. I could even do a 5th now. No, 3. That means I can do 4 cards, which I'm happy with. Then I get points for the cards, so I get 4 points. So gaining ground. Play those. Recruit. You took my glue guns, my glue people that took resources. I will take the careful tank. I will do that. Take the tank card, please. And the Sarge is going over here. So, how is everybody liking TLN? Somehow my sponsor talk is not popping up, which it should, but yeah, I will do this one again. Yay! I am very thankful for Leader Games for sponsoring this TLN marathon. They will do another 4-letter word, because that's what Leader Games does. They make games with 4-letter words. So why they didn't stick with SPQF? Those are 4 letters. SPQF. No, they went with 4th, more accessible theme. That's true. But yeah, it's called Take, and it's a heist game. So check it out. I don't know exactly when they go live, but it looks cool. Today is flying by because of TLN. Oh, that's also good. Glad I could help, or we could help let the game fly by. Gift Dog, it's been a fun day of gaming. What did you play games yourself as well, or were you just watching TLN? We have 3 more streams coming up after me. Okay, first one is the lookout. No double symbols because it's the first card. So I get. Play. Oh, you have 2. Oh no, you have this one. You only have 1 symbol, so you get 1 in the pack. Do I have anything? Can I follow glue? I could. And then I can get for every glue symbol. No, if you follow, you only get for 1. But I will discard this one happily to also get that one. So, card played. Next up is recruit. Recruit everybody with the squirt gun. But you don't get it from my lookout, right? It's only from my yard. Park in your yard. Okay, so you only get this card. Then we have reject, because we forgot to discard these, by the way. 1, 2. Oh, look at all the glue. And these 2 will go to the bottom of this deck. Okay. I was still a little bit ahead, but if they get a double symbol, ooh, that's gonna hurt. Upgrade my fort? No, I need to have 3 toys and 3 pizza. I don't have that. So per squirt gun, oh, this is huge. So recruit a card, then get a toy. I have 3, technically 4 squirt guns. Ooh, but I could ignore the coin. I cannot get 3 here, so I cannot do that action. So no, I'm not doing that. I will go for the pizza. That makes the most sense for now. I can. No, that one doesn't work right now. Yeah, I will take a pizza per book. I have 1 coin here, so that's basically 2 books. So 2 pizzas. And then a pizza per skateboard, which I will not do. And I forgot to discard Sarge again. Then recruit. I need just one more toy to go up the next level, and they might go up the next level anytime soon. We got to reshuffle that deck first, by the way. You return to my hand anyway. Recruit. Get a point for every card you discard or trash. That is a way to get points, and if it's near the end of the game, that might work. Okay, this is my best friend. That's not going. I forgot to reshuffle this. Only 3 cards. Are you making it tight again? He's got to discard pile. First one. It's a glue. Wow, they move up already. But these 2 get trashed. Next. We get 1 point. Then you're gonna recruit everybody with a glue bottle. That's nobody except this one. And then this one goes here. And then we reshuffle this one for the start. You played Glow on Thursday. Cool. And last night, US and Q's and Sushi Go Party. Nice. Those are nice, quick, light little games. And Suitable Confused, I'm playing along with my own games. So nice to have these streams going in the background. Yeah, that's what I'm playing a game. I will probably lurk in some channel as well. And Gifter's also doing chores. I hope that's going well. Reshuffled. And these are discarded. 1, 2, 3. The next TLN will be at the end of November, but I don't know which because I have to discuss with my American friends. Because I don't know the American holidays. I don't know if you have one in November. I know Halloween is in October, the end of October. That's about it. Then Christmas comes. Let's see which 5 cards that I have because I've got myself. Oh, I got a lot of books. I could get a lot of pizza, but I don't want pizza. To be fair, I want that. So I want to basically I cannot tuck the card, but I can go for points. If it tucked card, but yeah, they are already there, and I need to get that resource. Oh man, so many fort building and just 1 resource short of fort building. I'll take this one. Take a resource. Yeah, that will be toys, please. And then trash a card and get another resource. I'll take another toy, please. That's what you did. And recruit. A lot of shuffles. And then I have 4 friends out to play. Oh, that's a lot. That's way too much. Okay. First card. Just here. Another glue. Does nothing. So you get 1 point. Then you're gonna recruit anybody with a crown. That's the only one. That's good for me. And then you're gonna reject. 1, 2, 3. It's my turn. Discard these. 2, 3, 4. Oh. I thought it were 5. I forgot. We played baseball highlights 2045 and Lord of the Rings Fate of the Fellowship yesterday. Nice, legends. Nice. I have to play baseball highlights soon again. By the way, in like less than an hour, going for the sweep. I don't know if Starbuck is in here, but going for the sweep. I need a build fort card, and I only have 1. Build fort. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Building that fort. That's what Sparky did. Fort built. And Ace gets discarded. I need a recruit. I think I will. I have to check. Do you give what points do you give me? That's the one symbol. Score a victory point. So there's basically 50 points based on the fort level. I will take that one then. Okay. Refresh the deck. Do I have 5 cards? No, I have 3. So properties. What time is it over here? It's 20 past midnight. So it's almost half past midnight. Not yet. Dinner's almost ready. Ooh, what you eating? Can't wait. It will warm us up. You're freezing? How cold is it there, Timmy? And make stir fry. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm a double shuffle, but I don't have a card to boost it with. But I can put another card here, so that's a good thing. I forgot. That's just 2 cards in a deck. That's not much. Discard those. First one, no, that's not a double, so that's gonna be underneath here. Come on, get underneath. Yeah, I'm cold. Well, it's not cold, but it's with air conditioning in the same room, but we have to have it at that temp because it doesn't travel to the rest of. Oh, that sucks. It's a crown. It does nothing for you. Okay, except getting you a point, which means you're way too far ahead. You get a crown, but you can also get a coin. What happens if you draw a coin? It's not you get all the cards, do you? I hope not. Because pudding, that's not fun. That's not fun. Because then they would get all the cards, which I don't like. That would hurt. I have to check that later. A lily and fleece pants and blanket with thick winter socks and still cold. Oh, that sucks. Meanwhile, I have a fan on and it's cold. I should turn it off. And like looking at that, oh, it's cold outside. No, that's not to turn the fan on. Yeah, you did that, so that's gonna be a refill. And you're gonna reject. You don't have any cards to reject, so there's more than 3 cards. Yeah. If there are no cards remaining, draw 1 from the park. Put that on top. Okay, that's the reject card. Yeah, that's not fun. Look at what I have. Oh, build a fort. Yeah, that's not gonna use work. Thug cards. I'm level 4, so I can do 5 per crown. But I have so many crowns already. That doesn't work either. Well, I could fulfill the other one completely, so I can not fulfill the one on top. But yeah, I want to do resources anyway. Give me 2 resources. Oh. Somebody's gonna win. Legends! Again? You have to claim it, Legends. You have to claim it. Hobby made chicken and potatoes. Ooh, nice. Legends, if you're here, exclamation win. Just exclamation win. Yeah, claim it. Otherwise it will go to somebody else. Exclamation mark, win. It's that simple. And then you won fourth. Yay! You won, Legends! Congratulations! That's the second game you won in. You won 2 out of 3 games. So you're gonna win arcs in the next one as well? Then I'm gonna press this one and it should disappear. Hey. Legends winning all the game. Well, living up to the name. Then discard a card. I will trash a card. I will trash this one. Page you. Sparky is my best friend, so that's going here. Recruit. Toy. Yeah, I want toys. Give me that card. And I will put this one right here. Are these 5 cards? I believe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Ooh, nice. I forgot to shuffle these into a new deck. Now you're reading a rulebook. Which board game, Legends? Which board game? Now we all want to know which game are you trying to learn. So if they trigger this one, it's the end of the game. It's done. I never use my perk, by the way. I need more pizza because I get 1 point per pizza and I don't have any pizzas. It's a double. It's the end of the game. They've finished the round, but yeah. Oh, I think I lost. So you're gonna play this one, get 1 more point. Tank does nothing for you. By the way, this one should have been discarded. You're gonna recruit? Sure, let's recruit. Shovels. Oh, taking my double shovels as well. Oh no. And then you're gonna reject 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. This one goes underneath. This one should refill. And I had nothing to follow with that card. Oh man. Would have gotten so many resources per spade. That's 3. I could put 3 pizzas in there. Having it ready for my pizza party. So, bonus points, none. I get 16 points. They get 23, so they are 39. I get 16, put me as 23. So that's not good. What kind of bonus score did you have? The end of the game, 1 per. You have nothing, so that's not happening. That's it, right? Well, you finished, so you get those 4 points. I forget. So I lose 43 to 33. Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship. Ooh, nice. I need a small baggie for the player pieces because I did not have that. So yeah, that's 4th. It's a nice solo. It's a hard solo. At some point, it's like, yeah, you don't have any cards. I can do. And I was gaining, and then at some point I was losing traction. I couldn't get back, but I like it. It's a nice deck builder. And now I have to get the best friends cards out because I'm missing a best friend. How can I be missing a best friend? Oh no, I don't. Oh. You will be seeing this game again when iHeart Board Games is going to play it. But that should be fun. Then you see normal. Does 4 play? 4 officially plays 2 to 4. But there is a solo mode on BGG that you can use for that. And I think it's a clever designed solo mode. I was like, yeah, you only get 1 point, 1 point. But yeah, even those 1 points were enough, basically. Now I have to get that one off because otherwise you cannot see what I'm playing. So, score markers. That's too wild. You have to remove 1 card from the game. basically. So you don't get that. It's a sleepover. At the end of the game, if you have the most cards, you get 8 points, otherwise you tie. But yeah, that's easy to do. More made-up rules, more perks. Where are the rest of the made-up rules? Oh, here. I don't think I can get a full game of SPQF in, but I can set it up and show you the differences, the things that look the same, that sort of thing. Well, I had a smaller baggie, but this one will work. Not hard to get the player pieces out, especially if you have the yellow player color, because they look a lot like the pizza, and then you have to just look at the shape. Oh wow! Stream Elements says something. You want to follow me? Follow me on my socials. So, Legends, I assume you already gave your information to Panda, right? So, basically I can use the same one. Thank you. And the first player marker, basically also just a card. It goes here. There. These small ones can go here. First do. Oh wait, it's not that small. I forgot. The trashed cards. So you can go over here. Here. Back board track. Rulebook, and luckily the solo mode also fits right in there. So that's sport. And put it back here. That's been sponsored. This is SPQF. This is basically the Big Daddy. You gave it to Amanda. Okay, cool. It looks different, right? A lot of cards. It's all made with wood. No cardboard. So these are the player boards. These are you don't have a scoreboard, you just get markers of 5, 1, 10. I believe there's even 20 there. So yeah, that's how you keep track of your score, with these little acorns. Start player. Oh, if I would set up, I was like, yeah, okay, one for me, one for you. 4 markers over here. Something like this, and both get a little marker. From 0. So that is still the same. The track is there. Instead of a fort, it's your population. You send it to me, Panda. Ah, that's the one Discord message that's waiting for me. Okay, cool. So I get start cards and a resource card. These are basically go from civilization, 2 random, 1 of each and 1 random, 2 of each and 1 random, 3 of each and 1 random, 3 of each, 3 of each, and 3 of each and 1 random. This is starting player for everybody. So instead of gold cards, you have this. So if I would play this with Amanda, I would always know that Amanda is this one, because that's the blue player. Amanda always goes for the hammer. Because Amanda refuses to play a different game. But yeah, then I would have the side, because yeah, I would be playing green. And red would be playing for the sword, and the mallet will go. Oh, that's Oh, that's not a hammer. This is the hammer. That's the pickaxe. So, just so I don't know which color I need to go for, I will say I will not need to go for that, and you will go for that. Not knowing who drew what. They have to go for this one. Go for this one. I'm putting it under here so I know it for later. These also go back in the box. Then these are my 5 starting cards. I will get 5 extra. And these are the resources. So green are crops. So basically the pizza. And black are basic resources for building stuff. So basically the toys. Then the game basically plays the same. There will be an open market of 3 cards, but first I have to gain 5. I think I have to reshuffle this one more time because I haven't shuffled. You've talked so much of pizza, you want one? Well, you can order. I don't know if you have 24/7 pizza delivery. As you can see, the artwork is also totally different. The iconography is totally different. That's the one I will struggle with if I would play this, because I played Fort so much. It's like, okay, I know it should be meaning something, but I don't know. I got 5 extra cards. Nice. You have 5 to start with, same as normal. Just applying the solo rules to the same thing. And then we have an open market of 3. 1, 2, 3. And now you can see the follow symbol is underneath, and the feather is the one that's the open, the wild one now. I have to shuffle these. Okay, I'm turning this back on because suddenly it turns off again. Pizza Friday! My son had pizza today because my son had to work potentially late, so he would be back around 6:15, and then I have to stream it at 6:30. So yeah, it's a little bit harder to do. Okay. Oh, I have to stand up a little bit. But in like 20 minutes, we're gonna raid into Phantom Meeple. We're going to give away a copy of Arcs to Legends, apparently. My hand. Oh yeah, I'm the starting player. So yeah, these are shuffled. Let's see. I have to learn about the symbols, so I don't know every symbol. So the S are the starting cards. Oh, I got 4 out of the 5 starting cards. Basically, this one says I can get a black cube for every pickaxe, and this one says I can get a green cube for every side. This one says get a cube of your choice based on your level of your population, and then you can tuck a card underneath your population and pay. But I'm not entirely sure what this one means. And this one says 3 cards and something. Bonus action. Resolve trade row card per arrow displayed. So this one should say resolve this card. So that's something different. I can resolve this one card. Legends, how come you don't own any leader games? They are so good. They are really good. I highly recommend. And the other one, this one means this is this barrel with a sword. Store 1 card per indicated modifier. Oh, that's going to, that's that one. Store 1 cube per indicated modifier. So those go over here. So 1 cube of your choice from the supply per indicated modifier. Okay, so per sort, I would get that. Okay. So this one says trigger that action. Basically, you get a green cube for that, and get an acorn per what? Acorn point per what? So I don't know the symbology. Duchess played Fliptoons. The only one. Duchess was the only one who did not play leader games. And that's perfectly fine. They weren't required to. Expand action, increase your civilization level. So this would be 1 point per civilization level. Okay, cool. Now I know that as well. And that's basically it. The differences. So that doesn't make any sense because I have civilization level 0. And what's the difference between that and the other one? This is 1 point per. Stored cubes. So that's so weird because the barrel level is the one that's stored cubes. I can put cubes stored here. So this is basically my backpack. That's what it does. Okay, got it. I don't have any stored cubes. I would just play. I need more sides, so I would play something like this. I could play a feather. I will do a feather. Now I play 3 sides, so that means I get 3 green cubes. 2, 3. So that's step 1. Now I'll basically discard this area first, but there's nothing there and I will forget it ever. Then play a card, recruit. I will only play cards, so that's done. That will just discard it. I will recruit you at some point. Sure. And then these 2. Because they are starter cards, they will go here. Then I draw 5 new ones, which is those. So this one will be stuck automatically. No double symbols, so that's still not happening. This will be the play card. You don't get any resources. So that doesn't work. You're gonna recruit. You're gonna recruit that one. Mallet. This one. And then these 3 are going up here. 1, 2, 3. It's basically the same idea. I made it work. Now it's my turn. Increase the level. Yeah, I can do that. I will do that. Pay 2. Level up. And that means that these 4 cards are going to be up for grabs. Oh, I forgot I had to reshuffle. These. It's 5 new cards at the end of the round, by the way. I have to recruit. I like this one, by the way. Put it. Okay, I'm doing this order a little bit wrong, but basically that's the idea. And it's totally different artwork. I don't know who did the artwork on this one. Does it say somewhere? I know that Grant did the Grant Rodiak. I don't know if you know Grant Rodiak. He doesn't do games anymore. I think SPQF was basically his last game. Well, technically fourth. But he did also Cry Havoc, one of my favorite area control games. Illustration by Sid Quad. Icon and graphic design by Frederick Skarstedt. Okay. So that is that. Okay, my butt starts to hurt. Because this chair is not comfortable for sitting in a long time. I don't know how I will do my 24-hour stream next March. We'll have to wait till March. I did that. I forgot to reshuffle that to your deck. Sorry. And I have to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First card is going to be tucked. Oh, double symbols. That moves over here. Resources get done. That's still the same. It works. Basically, the same thing works here as well. So that's cool. Then hammer symbols, you get 1 point. Oh yeah, that's the one thing. Yeah, you get 1 point. Yeah, there you go. And these were discarded, by the way. 1 point. Yeah, there's nothing, no symbols. So basically only an upgrade because of the 2 things. Recruit. First, you have to fit that. You're gonna recruit everybody with a pickaxe. That's those 2, and this one goes here. One gets to be shoved into a new deck. You recruit this one as well, by the way, because that's my pickaxe that you're dealing. These 3 return. And I'm gonna play a card. I'll have to refill that one. Can I upgrade? No, because I need at least 2 black ones as well. None of these will give me a black one. Each hammer would give me a green resource, then 1 point per thing. That's one thing. I'm going to use the feather. I'm going to use the hammer because I have that space. If I get 3 green cubes, now I'm totally full of green cubes. And I get 1 point. I have 1 point. Yay! Starter card is also discarded. Now I have to do something that gives me blood. Oh, thank you. And this one goes here. See how easy it plays now. Don't get stuck. So that's 1 pickaxe. I see 1 green cube resource, so you get a green cube resource. That's it. Let's discard it. You're gonna get people with. I have no idea what this card does. What does that card do? Follow any non-binary action twice. Yeah, okay, but you have nothing. Okay. Cool. You can get that card. And then you have 4 left, so the top 3 are going 1, 2, 3 here. This one at the bottom, and this should have been 5 cards, which it was not. So I had to reshuffle this first. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitch yet, I'm 5 away from hitting 600. So if you would like to give me a follow, that would be awesome. I stream normally every Tuesday. Then I do my coffee and crowdfunding, where I drink a coffee, mostly iced coffee. And sadly not decaf. And I will go to the latest crowdfunding campaigns on either Kickstarter, GameFound, sometimes BackerKit. I have Let's Play on Thursday, stream every Thursday, where I play a solo game. And starting not this week, right? No, because the week after that. So starting next month, I will have a stream on Wednesday, which I call What to Watch for Wednesday. As you can see, I love to alliterate. And then I am looking at what's coming out at Spiel, which would be end of October. So that's coming up. And for the Dutchies among us, if they are still awake, because it's 10 to 1 a.m. If you are still awake, I will be doing board game brunch on Sundays, starting next month. Around 11 a.m. because that's brunch time, right? I know like people like to sleep in, so like 10 a.m. might be a little bit too early, so I'm doing 11 a.m. And then we're gonna talk about the latest thing new in board gaming. Oh. No, it should not, John. And oh, now I lost my train of thought. Latest thing in board gaming, and maybe play something on BGA, because I got a lot of backlash from Dutches, because I do have a premium. I pay for premium PGA, but I only play once a month, so it should be more. Well, yeah, I think Dutchess has like 15 to 30 games open on a daily basis. What was I doing? Oh, those are my 5 cards from my hand, right? Okay. I was playing. Ooh, black cubes. I need black cubes, and then I can tuck a card for every hammer that I played. But yeah, that can be at most 1 or 2. Do we have the same +1 level rule here as well? Store a card. You can never replace or remove a stored card. Yeah, is there a limit to stored cards? I can only store 2 cards right now. Okay, so that's good to know. So if I play these, I can store 2 cards, which I'm gonna do. Play these. For every hammer, I get 2 black, get a black cube, so that's 2 black cubes. Then I store 2 cards. Basically a scythe and a pickaxe. And if we got these are discarded, then this one goes here. Your starter card, you go here. I will thank you because you increase my level. Then draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And I'm ready to go. But we're in the last 5 minutes. What was the name of this game? This game is called SPQF. Only 500 copies were made. Only 5 of them made it to Europe, as far as I know. I'm one of the 5 that owns one. So SPQF. That's the name of this game. Maybe you can find it secondhand. I don't know. But yeah, you will not find it normally at your FLGS. Speaking about 4-letter words. Sponsor. Thank you, Leader Games, for sponsoring, for doing the giveaway. Legends is going to be super stoked with the giveaway. And check out their upcoming Kickstarter this year. It's a heist game. I love heist games. I have a couple, not many. because the heist game is hard to do well, I believe. I have Escape Plan by Vital Lacerda. That's a good heist game, and I used to own Getaway Driver, which was fun. But that's not actually a heist game. It's a getaway game. Burger Bros is definitely a heist game. Yeah, Legends gonna get to play some leader games. So, I'm just chatting. Now you can see the big face. Because yeah, I'm not gonna finish this SPQF thing. I'm applying the same solo mode from Ford on SPQF because a lot of the game mechanics are the same. So it is doable. You would like to try Root and Sail. I haven't played Sail. Sail doesn't also have a solo mode, right? Let's see. Board Game Geek. Just gonna open Board Game. Sail. No, oh, that's the 1v1. That's 2-player. Oh yeah, that's the one I do want to try. Root does have a solo mode. I don't know if it has a solo mode built in actually. No. For the solo mode for Root you need expansions. But yeah. So yeah, I love Root. It's 3.8. Root is a heavy game. Now I lost where my Twitch screen was. There I am. I'm looking at myself. Phantom Meeple is live, so we're gonna start the raid to Phantom Meeple. There's raid. Phantom Meeple. Almost. Yeah, we wait just a little bit longer. Make him sweat. So thank you for being here. We're moving on to Phantom Meeple, who's going to play Arcs and giving away a copy of Arcs. So let's hope Legends doesn't win 3 in a row. That would be too much, right? Nobody can handle that. It's been fun. I will try to stay awake for the streams. I cannot make any promises. I will start watching my lovely Red Sox, hopefully getting to sweep the Yankees. So yeah, not sweating. You showered. Well, so Phantom Meeple. It's so funny. But if I'm sweating already because I took a long run or whatsoever and it's hot, and then I take a shower to either cool off or anything, then I come back out of the shower. Once I dried up, I'm sweating again. You played SETI. Ooh, SETI's good. SETI's so good. Looking forward to getting the expansion at Spiel. Okay, I'm starting the raid. We only have like 2 minutes left. Phantom is a pro. It's been a while, but Phantom is a pro. So we're gonna raid into Phantom. So thank you everybody for being here. If you didn't follow yet, click now before I click, and I will see you hopefully then on Tuesday for Coffee Crowdfunding, and say hi to everybody. If you have access to my rating mode, by the way, use it. Just use it together with the TLN hype thingy. Make it nice, make it cool, and I will see you over at Phantom Meeple. Bye.